You gonna get hit. Got hit. Before that, you know, he wasn't just trash. So he always showed power and speed before that. PD is going to enhance.
And they are very great at spinning the narratives and putting a certain narrative out there that is not true. If he posted that little video, tell him to post the full sparring. If he posted full sparring, I bet you the entire world would say, I beat the shit. He just capping for like social media, like not gonna be like realistic about the situation. The thing, like the behind the scenes shit, like I talk to these people behind the scenes too. It ain't like he's the only person who's having conversations behind the scenes. I know the full numbers of everything.
Devin Haney released sparring footage of Keyshawn Davis dominating Shakur Stevenson, intensifying the rivalry and fueling ongoing tensions between them. Shakur Stevenson insists the leaked sparring video is manipulated, denying its authenticity and claiming he actually dominated Keyshawn Davis during their training sessions.
Video of you two sparring, and you can hear you say, I guess after one round, like, yo, that's it, I'm tired, I'm done.
Did you watch the video though?
Yeah, I watched it, but I was like, yo.
Did you see the smile on my face?
Yes, I did.
Did you see the smile on my face?
But you know how the way they leaked it, they tried to give it as if you were like,
because once again, like I said, I'm not trying to spend 20 minutes talking about Devin or anything with him, but he has media and he has a lot of media people that he's really close with.
Talks between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney are ongoing for a potential fight. And Shakur has said he would accept the lowest payday of his career because he values the challenge and significance of facing Devin.
To beat him, just fight him.
Yeah, but why would I fight this for the least money that I could get when it's like, okay, cool, let's go through the WBC, because that's what I did that they trying to ignore. Right. They gonna ignore that whole part. I said, WBC, y'all do y'all job, enforce the fight, and we gonna do it that way. They gave him the deadline to figure out was he gonna fight me or fight Regis. That man decided to move up. Yeah. But I really made the WBC do their job. That's what it really came down to. And whatever percentage that they was gonna offer, that's what it was gonna be at the end of the day.
So if they would have came back and said 75-25, would you
I would have had no choice. I just try to go around the bullshit that was presented, because that's bullshit. Like, I'm a 2-division world champ. I unified at 130 in one of the biggest fights at 130.
As the rivalry over who is truly the best remains unresolved, past Devin versus Shakur sparring footage has surfaced, showing Shakur facing tough competition and struggling during certain exchanges.
Get him when you want him, corner him off, you gotta jam the brakes. That's it, right there.
Bernie the Boxer questions Bill Haney's recent matchmaking influence, insisting that Devin Haney should pursue decisive fights against Keyshawn Davis or Shakur Stevenson to prove his standing.
Keyshawn or Devin, or fighting Shakur or Devin, or Keyshawn, Devin fighting either one of those guys, that's a turned up fight. Him, Tank, that's all that turned up. Feel me? Them is the fights right there. Them is the crest of the crest people want to see. Turned up fights.
You know, obviously, you know, Bill Haney's get lots of praises for his matchmaking lately. You know, obviously with the Terrence Crawford and Canelo, you know, and obviously Devin Haney's career, right? But
I think he didn't have no matchmaking with that. I mean, he did put that bug in Crawford's ear, but that's it. How far are we gonna go with that? How far are we gonna go with that?
I mean, they asked him what made you feel like you could move up to fight, you know,
Canelo,
and it's
I said he put the bug in his ear. That's it. He just put the bug in his ear.
Tensions inside the boxing world continued to rise after fresh sparring footage surfaced online. The leaked clip quickly sparked debate among fans and insiders, adding fuel to an already heated rivalry. An insider posted on X stating, "It has been revealed by a close personal source of mine who is close to Keyshawn Davis's team that Keyshawn Davis consistently outperformed Shakur Stevenson in sparring sessions." Due to the sparring film being leaked, Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis reportedly got into a heated argument earlier this morning for not posting the full sparring session. Rumor has it that if Keyshawn Davis defeats Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson defeats Ryan Garcia, they might fight. Bernie Thaw Boxer discusses the dynamic between Keyshawn and Devin, noting that Keyshawn has been vocal about wanting a fight with Devin. While Devin hasn't requested Keyshawn, this rivalry has been building over the past few years, with Keyshawn consistently calling for the matchup. Bernie explains that Keyshawn's real breakthrough fight was supposed to be against Tio, particularly through the Edwendel Santos bout, which would have propelled his career. Meanwhile, Shocker's target fight was with Devin, but negotiations fell through due to disagreements over the split. Bernie highlights that Keyshawn thrives on challenges, describing him as brash and determined, always looking to prove himself. His approach is aggressive, seeking high-profile opponents to elevate his standing in the boxing world.
Keyshawn been talking about Devin. He wanted with Devin. Keyshawn asking for Devin. Devin ain't asking for Keyshawn. Keyshawn asking for Devin. They've been having a little rivalry for the last little couple of years now. And so, he just, like he said, he calling for him. Like I told him, I said, your fight really is with Tio. Your fight was really with Tio. That was the fight that was going to propel you, had you, went through with the De Los Santos fight. That was your fight, and that's just what happened, but now, like I say, and Shakur's fight was with Devin. They didn't make the fight because they couldn't come up with the split. See them both fight. Keyshawn is a guy that like to take on challenges. He's very brash.
Dawood Bey gives his perspective on a potential matchup between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney. He notes that Keyshawn has only had one fight at 140 pounds, but has expressed interest in moving up to face Devin Haney. Bey praises both fighters' performances at their respective weights, calling them phenomenal, but he leans toward Haney due to his experience and defensive skills. Haney has faced veteran opponents, giving him an edge over Keyshawn, who, while talented, may struggle adjusting to the higher weight class.
He only had one fight at 140. Now he wants to go up and fight Devin Haney. It's a fight that Keyshawn always said that he wanted. Debo looked phenomenal. Keyshawn looked phenomenal, but at different weights. What's your thoughts on it if that would occur next?
I got Haney. Haney been in there with better people. I think Haney got a better defense. I think Keyshawn is a good fighter. But I would lean towards Devin, his experience and some of the things he's been through. I lean towards Devin.
Is it a mistake just moving up right away to face Devin, not necessarily getting acclimated to the weight? Devin's a naturally bigger guy. Not by much.
Little bro bigger than big bro.
Bey highlights the size difference, pointing out that Haney is naturally bigger and that moving up immediately is challenging for Keyshawn. He emphasizes that a straight fight without weight clauses favors Haney. Stylistically, Keyshawn is recognized for his excellent timing. But Bey believes Haney's overall skill, experience, and ability to handle bigger opponents make him the favorite. He notes that while Keyshawn can pose problems to certain fighters, Haney's versatility, size, and defense would likely allow him to control the matchup, making it difficult for Keyshawn to secure a victory at this stage in his career.
Yeah, he getting in the way of it. Because you see what they just was talking about it. Oh, Shakur, what's up with that? Shakur, like, weight clause. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Dev, I ain't the weight clause. So you gotta fight me straight up. So then, little bro right here, he bigger than me. We all around the same size, but they probably are suited. They probably more so the same size. Shakur might be a tad smaller than Devin, like not smaller than me, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. They be like 10 pounds apart in person.
And like walk around with you.
Yeah, they be like that in person. Like that's how Salim is. He's smaller than a lot of people, but he's like fight weight wise, yeah, but like they just be a little bit bigger. I think Dev is probably a little bit bigger than Shakur. At the same time, if I'm Dev, I'm not taking no weight cut or none of that. Shakur, you gotta fight me straight up. Like I ain't trying that.
The analyst highlights that Devin Haney is completely free and available, making a fight with Keyshawn very realistic. Keyshawn impressed in his last bout, decisively defeating Jermaine Ortiz, a feat that fighters like Loma did not accomplish. This performance makes him a credible opponent, and the analyst urges promoters to make the matchup happen. While Ryan Garcia is preparing to face Mario Barrios, Devin could face the winner later, but the analyst personally considers Ryan unpredictable, unsure if he will take training seriously or approach the fight consistently, likening it to a Chavez Jr. scenario.